Britney Spears recently took to Instagram to give a heartfelt and inspiring shout-out to several female stars she holds in high esteem. The 42-year-old pop icon used her Instagram stories on Tuesday, October 15th, to celebrate and highlight the women who have made a lasting impression on her, those she admires not just for their beauty but also for their personalities and impact on her life. It wasn't just a random list of celebrities, rather. Spears opened up about her deep appreciation for women who have been inspirations to her in different ways, candidly sharing her admiration for their strength, uniqueness, and in some cases their personal connection to her. The Toxic singer began her story by revealing her intention she wanted to shine a light on the women who she feels have truly impacted her life and career, confessing that she has crazy girl crushes on them. These are not just superficial crushes based on looks, but rather a deep sense of connection and admiration for who these women are. Britney explained that these women have inspired her not only with their talent but with their personalities and energy. It's clear that Spears values both inner and outer beauty, and she was eager to let the world know who has captured her attention. The first woman Britney praised was none other than Pamela Anderson. As one of the most iconic figures of the 1990s and early 2000s, Anderson was often admired for her bombshell looks, and Spears was no exception. Pamela Anderson, because she is a classic babe, Spears wrote, clearly admiring Anderson's timeless beauty. But what really stood out to Spears was Anderson's sweet and down-to-earth demeanor. She seems so sweet. Britney added, showing that her admiration goes beyond Anderson's appearance. She appreciates her gentle and kind-hearted personality. Pamela Anderson has had a long and storied career, weathering both public scrutiny and personal challenges, and it's clear that her resilience and grace have left an impact on Spears. Next on Spears' list of admired women was Natalie Portman, an actress known not only for her talent but for her intelligence and elegance. Spears recounted a memorable moment when she met Portman, a moment that clearly left a lasting impression on the pop star. Natalie Portman, because I feel like she's the coolest person I ever met, Britney shared, reflecting on a chance encounter the two had in New York City. Spears vividly recalled meeting Portman outside while she was with her dog, and in a serendipitous twist, the two women were wearing the same shirt. "We had the same shirt on," Spears revealed with excitement. It's a small detail, but it's moments like these that often make celebrities feel more relatable. Despite her massive fame, Portman's laid-back vibe and shared sense of style resonated with Spears, leading to her admiration for the actress's cool personality. Spears then turned her attention to another rising star in the music world, Camila Cabello. Cabello, known for her chart-topping hits and charming personality, quickly won over Spears with her vibrant energy and sense of humor. "Camila Cabello, because she's so darn pretty and she makes me giggle out loud," Spears gushed, clearly appreciating Cabello's playful and lighthearted spirit. Cabello's infectious personality seems to have struck a chord with Spears, who noted that she admired how comfortable the younger singer was with being silly and carefree. "Her personality is so sweet and kooky, I think it's healthy to be silly," Spears added, suggesting that she values the freedom Cabello embodies when it comes to embracing her fun and quirky side. Spears went on to admit that she wishes she could be more like Cabello in that regard, saying, "I wish I was more like that." This candid confession from Spears shows her vulnerability and her desire to connect with her own silliness, something that perhaps was stifled during her years under the spotlight. Another celebrity who earned a special mention from Spears was Kendall Jenner, the supermodel who has taken the fashion world by storm. Jenner's striking looks and towering presence have made her one of the most recognizable faces in modeling today, and it seems even Britney couldn't help but be in awe of her. "Is it even normal to be that pretty?" Spears asked rhetorically, highlighting Jenner's almost otherworldly beauty. Spears' comment was a playful yet sincere expression of admiration for Jenner's stunning appearance, but it also reflects the impact that beauty standards in Hollywood can have, even on someone as iconic as Britney. Spears also made sure to give a nod to Sabrina Carpenter, the multi-talented singer and actress who has been making waves in recent years. However, this mention wasn't just about admiration for Carpenter's looks or personality, it was rooted in a shared experience. Spears acknowledged that Carpenter, like herself, has faced criticism and backlash for embracing her sexuality as a young woman in the spotlight. Carpenter has been open about the negative attention she has received for exploring her sensual side, something that Britney is all too familiar with, having faced similar criticism throughout her career. Spears' shout-out to Carpenter was one of solidarity, showing that she recognizes the challenges younger women in the industry face and respects Carpenter for handling the pressure with grace. As her Instagram stories continued, Spears shifted her focus to some of her closest friends, including Selena Gomez and Drew Barrymore. Both women hold a special place in Spears' heart, as they were guests at her wedding to Sam Asghari in 2022. Spears fondly recalled how Gomez, Barrymore, and even Madonna all gathered on the dance floor at her wedding, dancing and having a blast together. The group of iconic women sang and danced to Madonna's hit song Vogue, creating a magical moment that Britney cherishes. Literally gorgeous was how Spears described both Gomez and Barrymore, showing just how much she values their friendship and beauty, both inside and out. These friendships, especially ones with other women who have shared similar life experiences, seem to bring a sense of joy and grounding to Spears' life. While Britney used her stories to celebrate these incredible women, she also took the opportunity to reflect on the evolution of friendships throughout life. Her reflections were filled with a mix of nostalgia and acceptance. "Let's talk about how your other half growing up is usually your best friend," Spears wrote, describing the bond she once had with her closest friends during her younger years. She painted a vivid picture of how inseparable friends can become in their youth, to the point where why all literally finish each other's sentences, and you don't really look alike, but because you're always together, your mannerisms, the way you speak and even walk. It's almost like you're the same effing people. However, as time goes on, life happens. People grow, change, and sometimes drift apart. Spears acknowledged this reality, explaining that as people get married, move, and focus on their families, friendships often become more distant. "Some people get married and grow up and live worlds apart," she wrote, expressing a sentiment that resonates with so many who experience the shifting dynamics of friendships as they transition into adulthood. Spears admitted that while she still has girlfriends she occasionally hangs out with, it's just not the same as when they were younger. Her reflections on the bittersweet nature of adult friendships are both relatable and poignant, and they offer a glimpse into her introspective side. Though she poured out her thoughts about friendships, Britney humorously admitted she wasn't entirely sure why she felt the need to share all of this. "Honestly, I had no idea why I was writing about this," she confessed, acknowledging the spontaneity of her musings. Spears then revealed that she's currently working on her novel and in the process of learning more about herself, suggesting that her writing might be part of a larger journey of self-discovery. "I'm away writing my novel and learning about myself, but I do so miss being silly with the girls," she wrote, a nostalgic sentiment that underscores her longing for simpler times filled with laughter and close connections. Beyond her reflections, Britney remains a fashion and music icon whose influence continues to inspire younger generations. Recently, Britney Mahomes, wife of NFL star Patrick Mahomes, paid homage to one of Spears' most famous looks by wearing red leather pants and a matching jacket, a clear reference to the iconic red leather catsuit Spears wore in her Oops, I Did It Again video. Additionally, Sabrina Carpenter and Megan Thee Stallion honored Spears at the 2024 MTV Video Music Awards, recreating some of her most legendary moments from past VMA performances. Carpenter paid tribute to the spoken interlude in Oops, I Did It Again, while Megan Thee Stallion channeled the unforgettable energy of Spears' I'm a Slave for You performance from 2001. Ultimately, Britney Spears' shout-outs to the women she admires are not just about their beauty or fame, they are a reflection of her own journey of self-discovery, growth, and appreciation for the women who have impacted her life in meaningful ways. Whether it's admiring their talent, their resilience, or their friendship, Spears' words reveal a deep sense of connection to the women she celebrated. As she continues to navigate her own personal and professional evolution, it's clear that Britney remains as influential and reflective as ever, still holding space in her heart for the pretty girls who inspire her.